Matchups like this every week, but when we do, all eyes are focused. A top 10 matchup, playoff expectations becoming a storyline, and the stakes are soaring in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas, Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled. Return out of the end zone and came up a little short. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Fires to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Well, the offense is trying to get aggressive. They're trying to hit the corner route, but it's better coverage on the back end by the defense, knocking that one away.
Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Gentry. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Yeah, and when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Douglas. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Well, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a fourth down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. Fourth down, you got to have it. You got to be on the same page that they were there.
What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Owens. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Using his legs, it's Moss. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. The Aggies moving quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
And the Aggies come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Runs through the tackle.
A lot of times when you think about speed back, speed, you think on the edge. You don't think in between the tackles. You don't think about breaking tackles. They try to break your ankles. The problem is when you're trying to run there as fast as you possibly can, a lot of times you don't get to put a good hit on him, and in turn you see he breaks tackles and make big plays.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Back to throw, it's Reed. Setting up the screen. Showing off the arm. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Owens. They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Slings it downfield. On target to the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him over.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. wide receiver going in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Looking for a man. It's Reed. Finds his man in the middle. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. To the air on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Concepcion. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the red zone, looking for a man. Grabbed in the middle. It's Concepcion. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And this defense has had an elite first half. Kept them off the scoreboard. They put a drive together right before the half. Talk about some momentum. Hold them to a field goal here on this third down. Don't let them get a touchdown. They've played so well this first half.
The tight end gets the handoff on third and short. You don't see that every day. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. It's a seam wide open. He's at the touchdown. Red Raiders made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Owens. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Not a lot of room. It found its way ahead for 2 out to the 26. And the Aggies headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Reed. Snagged in the middle, it's Concepcion. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. Oh, he's got a chance. Keeps it himself and gets to first. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
And it's plays like that that galvanize a home crowd. Just listen to this place right now. It was an awesome job on the scramble, getting what he could get, breaking free, and creating an explosive play. But this is where the home field advantage really kicks in. You get this crowd and this volume rocking, man, they are hard to beat at home when they sound like that.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Now sliding to his left. Makes the catch. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the passer.
Touchdown, Aggie! Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game, because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll try the run. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Scanning the field, it's Morton. Makes the catch. It's Eakin. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Got it in the middle. It's Williams. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Wants to throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They've given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. He's got it. And what a throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. The Red Raiders in the hurry-up. They'll throw it from the red zone. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
To the air. It's Morton. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they will score! Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out. It's Owens. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man by himself. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Dumps it to the back. Finds his man. It's Owens. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Got a man. It's Owens. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Now the play fake. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. Rams him with the stiff arm.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You can tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Red Raiders can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's Morton. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Intercepted to stop the threat. Trying to take it back. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the 1st half. The Red Raiders will boot it away to start the 2nd half. Like he's going to bring it out. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
The Aggies can really attack on this second and short. Dropping back, it's Reed. Lets it fly on the move. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that and checked it down or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it on the right. Lots of room to run. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Coming out with it, it's Owens. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows?
Trying to get behind the defense. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 4th down. They'll go for the hat trick. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Ncaa. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Now adjusting. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Back to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense. Being a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To throw, it's Reed. On the run, still looking. He'll get rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
And he's wrestled to the ground. And the Aggies want to pick up the tempo. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Puts it out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And he looks a little frazzled. And listen, I know he's been rushed and he's been hurried a little bit, but man, big mistakes. 3 interceptions today. It's hard to win football games with your quarterback making mistakes. And right there, just careless, floating off the back foot. He's got to tighten up those details.
Soft spot in the middle. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Quarterback may change this route. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Aggie! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Late in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field,
and it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Looking for a gap. It's Moss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hudson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
To the air, it's Morton. Grab near the marker, it's Hudson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Hudson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. has to go up top. He's moving out of the pocket. Grabbed over the middle. It's Douglas. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The Red Raiders want to move quickly. They just keep firing. Catch in the middle. It's Gentry. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Got 5 wide out spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Takes it the other way. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
What a play by this defense. The offense going in to take the lead. No. Flip the script. The big pick 6. Now you're leading in this ball game. What a play by the D.
The extra